Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I decided that I was going to show you our seedings. So in a previous video I had posted the process of us de-seeding the peppers and getting those seeds out so we can try to get to see if they germinate so we can use them for our garden next spring. So today I'm going to go ahead and show you what happened with the seeds. So here we have the different seeds that we tried doing. So we tried doing some banana peppers that were, the seeds were a little bit too mature, so they actually did not germinate. So we'll have to probably buy those seeds this year. I do have a few more seeds that I can try when it's closer to springtime. So we had some cayenne, and these also were not quite mature. I'm going to leave these in the paper towel a little bit longer to see if maybe some of these lighter seeds will still germinate, like this one right here. But the only one we actually got out of this batch was this little tiny one right there. My camera will focus on it right here. You can see that on the bag right there. It's this tiny one right here. And then we did mini sweet peppers, and actually all of those germinated. So you can see the leaves and the root. We're going to go ahead and plant these today and see what happens after that. Go ahead and plant in red solo cups, and all you're going to do is get the cup and do a hole in the bottom of it. Doesn't have to be very big, just enough for the water to let out. And then I went ahead and put a little slit here and one on the other side as well, right there. You can see that right there, just like I said, to let the water flow out. That way your roots and everything are not in standing water. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your compost, your soil. Preferably, I'm going to be doing these indoors since right now it is going to be winter soon. I'm going to see if I can get these to grow indoors. But you want to use a garden soil. Right now I'm just using an all-purpose because that's all I currently had, and I figured why not give it a shot. And then you could also use, like I said, your compost. So you can use any of your scraps that you have composted down into your garden. Would be wonderful for these peppers. So all you're going to do is you're going to take your soil and you're going to fill your cup up about 90% of the way. And then once you get it filled up, you can either tap that cup down, try to get it to, fill those air bubbles, get all those air pockets out. I'm gonna put just a little bit more in that one. And then like that. That's all you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and fill all these up and then move on. So we went ahead and filled all these up. Now what we're going to do is you want to get some lukewarm water, and you want to moisten the soil. That way all the nutrients and everything comes out. You're just going to fill it up. Lukewarm water. Let that soak through. And once it starts coming out the bottom of the cup, you can go ahead and make a small hole, just big enough for your taproot to go in. So the longer the taproot, the deeper the hole. And I have a pair of tweezers I'm using right here. You don't want to touch the roots. You don't want to damage them in any way. So I'm going to use the tweezers to be able to pick up the seed or leaf end of the plant. Put that taproot down in there and cover it right back up. And that's it. This is our cayenne. So we're just going to write cayenne on it. Set that to the side. And then next we're going to go on to our mini seeds. So I'm going to our mini sweets. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 in each of these cups. That way, later down the road when it's time to move them either into a bigger pot or outdoors, if I decide to do that, I can just take them out of these. So I'm going to make 2 holes on both sides. And you want to be really gentle with these. These taproots are a lot bigger than that first one. So what we're going to do is, if you actually, when you're getting these off the paper towels, I went ahead and did it before the video, but if you're getting them off the paper towels, it's okay. Let's see if I can get that to focus for you. It's okay if the paper towel is left on the root. It's not going to focus for you, but we tried. It's okay if some is left. It will compost down into your soil. So you just want to take the leaf end, gently squeeze. Just the leaf end. And plant that down into the hole. And if you have to, you can grab the leaves and gently guide your root down into the hole. Trying, like I said, not to damage, and you want to leave the leaves above the soil, that way it can absorb the sun light for nutrients and everything else. We're going to make this next hole just a little bit bigger because this little guy, roots are actually a little bit longer. So we're going to take this guy and we're just going to put him down here. We're going to take our tweezers, and you can see this little guy still has the seed casing on it a little bit. You can't really tell because the video is not going to focus very good. We're just going to guide where that seed casing is down in there, and then cover that up and just pack in the soil lightly around the top of that root and those leaves. We're going to show you, see, very simple, not too close together, not too far from the edge, or not too close to the edge, but just want to kind of gently tap that soil in beside it. You can use your finger if you need to. And we're going to do this, and then I'll come back and show you everything we've done. Okay, so we have planted everything. You can see them right there and there. Okay, so we've planted everything, and we're going to take our, again, lukewarm water. I've got it in a spray bottle, and you're just going to gently, wet the top of those leaves and the rest of that soil on top. Now this one, there was no leaves yet, so I went ahead and planted that below the dirt to see if they would come up, kind of like in little experiments for me. And then mix in just a little squirt. Make sure that soil on top is nice and moist, but not too wet. You don't want it to be pouring out like it originally did when you put the water in. So that is us planting, and we'll have a follow-up video once these babies start growing. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit subscribe and the like button. That way you can see the next video on these.